At the back of the academic calendar, you have the names, the telephone number, the email address of every DEO or CEO in your district and your county. I like when you download the academic calendar from our website. Go there and find the name of your DEO in your district. Get the name of that DEO. If you don't know him, get their telephone number and the email address. You also get the name of your CEO, get the telephone number and the email address. Also, the name of all of the many are listed in the back of the academic. You will know them by their faces, you will know them by their names and their titles and responsibilities. In that case, who to. Additionally, there is a complete section of the academic calendar that lists all of the prescribed textbooks. Oh, I didn't say so. This document is almost 100 pages, and we didn't develop it for ourselves. We developed it for schools. But I want to just encourage you now, don't be waiting for hard copies all the time. We are now in digital world. We printed, we got this thing done, and we pasted Emerson on the ministers. We like for you to go there and find it. After this conversation, I want for you to talk about it a little bit more. Tell them how to access the website. Tell them to go. Strictly here to go also. In the government.
Minister, you are breaking. I think you got to change your location a little bit.
I'm on the road, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't change. I in the car. I can't change my position.
Okay, let's go ahead.
All right. So share that the calendar is in every market period days to be in school. First period days, second period days. You remove all the holidays, the school days. So we want for you to learn the school day. What we have observed is many the school not start school this. Many of the do not start school when we tell them to start school are the ones that close school before time to close the school. So all they do, instead of 10 months of school, they run 8 months of school, 8.5 months of school, shortchange the student. The students are paying their full tuition, but they will do everything they can to close early and let the kids go home. That is not right. Every the learning process has an attention span. The student can learn certain. This is why we develop curriculum. The student can only absorb certain material, certain time. You cannot cut the time short and attempt to cram everything in the kid's head at one point. It is not right to do. That's not the way to teach. That's not the way to help people learn. Teach them sector by sector, piece by piece, layer by layer, and you'll be happy when you learn.
Okay, let's go to the next thing on our plate. The next thing on our plate is what's the updates on the National Teachers Award Program Year 2 that is slated for August 24th, 2023. Could you give us the latest update?
The process is ongoing. The Honorable Superintendent of MCSS is chair of a 14-man committee this time, and the applications have been received with the 2 many teachers applying for obvious reasons. When you put up and say teacher, goes beyond teaching, goes to your behavior, your putment, your relationship with students, your relationship with other teachers, your relationship with community, all of those are factored in. That's why we call you the presidential best teacher. Now, a lot of people are not confident to meet those criteria. Some of them are not applying. And I don't believe if I personally know when I was in 10th, one was in 10th grade who I fool around, but nobody knew at that time. Then I apply now. I say I want to be the teacher. Has that behavior ever? I applied. I want to be. And 10 of you that are academically sound, taught well, they only go to one person. There's only one best teacher. Then I will be on your work and tell who you personally are in society and your video. So some of don't want that publicity. And of course, I apply. However, for those applying, the process is on. They don't begin education with the resources for the community to do the evaluation. And August 24, 2023, the next teacher, which the last time for somebody from private school, with just T-Ware, we don't know why we're going to this time, whether a male, female, whether it will be somebody from the public school or the private school again, whatever it is, once you have been identified as the presidential best teacher, young or old, we recognize you as such.
Okay, Minister, before I take leave of you on this one, how much this time with the first winner or presidential award winner for the teachers will walk away with? How much is there?
First winner walk away with the first year.
Hello?
The one more attractive.
Minister, something is happening. I don't know what is happening. You're breaking. First, you are very clear. I know.
That. I mean, so you're like that. Let me just say in Mr. Isaac Zauro, the committee will do more on this. I know, but the authorized is within the limit we as a sector can afford to incentivize a teacher. We have said the best, the president walk away with $1 billion, going promising us that one problem, one company promised to give a house to the presidential best teacher. Person and to give one house best teacher.
Okay, Minister, I think you're calling on my orange because the Lone Star is breaking. Please call me my Lone Star. Please call me my orange, Minister. The Lone Star is breaking in, please. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the program Education at Midweek. We're experiencing some break in the call, so we're expecting the minister to call us on orange. Lone Star is not too, clear right now as he experienced out there. And the voice of the minister is cracking, and the minister was talking something very important. Myself in studio, I never got it very well, so we don't want you to be confused out there. While we're talking here today, okay, the minister is now on the line on this one. Hello, Minister.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, you clear now on orange.
Okay. I was just saying what we are promising is what we shall give.
How much?
I said 2 million.
No, but we now got it first because our Lone Star were breaking in. So please repeat that. Yeah.
All right. The presidential best teacher for 2023 shall walk away, and we are also adding the fact that this year is election year. So as we prepare to restore this government, we also want to make sure that the teacher starts off with us very well. So that teacher is going to receive $2 million Liberian dollars. Okay. The first start was $1 million. The second is $2 million. It depends on what we afford from year to year. The prices will change. I just wanted to make this clear. Last year, we promised one teacher a house. But that promise to that teacher was based on a company who is in housing construction business, wrote me and said they want to partner with us, and they will provide one house to the best teachers selected in 2022. They invited me to their complex, and I inspected the house that had already been built there. I went there with Dr. Charles Bolly and somebody else. We went through the house and it was excellent. We commended them for it. Now, when the selection happened, the best teacher was selected. The company declined to give the house. Now, I don't know what my remedy is legally, but I'm talking to some counsel and finding exactly what I have to do. The government is not going to pay house for the teacher. That's not some of the things we can promise. We promise you what we can give you on the day we recognize you. We promise you what we can give you on the day because this is a great occasion. We can't promise you $10 and we are hoping for someone to give us that $10. It's not going to happen anymore. However, if we do not get the house, we in the ministry have also have a conversation that we have to find a token for that person, for the best teacher who is Precious Joy Tiwe, to just in lieu of the house. And if there should be legal action and we still win the case, we still give her the house. But I would like for her to just, nobody should be encouraging her to fight ministry. We don't have a house to give her. Somebody offered houses to us in writing. Somebody who had the capacity to give a house. So we have every reason to believe that they will give the house. If the person was not building houses and they say, I will give you a house, I have a reason as a reasonable man not to accept it. But if the person is in housing construction, they are actually building houses, and they took me there to inspect one of the houses. As a reasonable person, I have every reason to believe that they were being truthful. But just to find out that they are not, unfortunately. And it is on the basis of that promise that we promise to give the best teacher a house plus $1 million. Now, we didn't get a house, so we cannot get the house. We don't have it. I'm sorry for that. But we still pursue the matter.
Okay. So, Minister, what could be your final message now to the teachers, students, parents, and those who are listening to you now in 2 minutes?
The elections are here. And I'm asking all of us in academia, all of us in grade schools, who have seen the works of the government and can compare it with what was before, and they see the queue of promises being delivered, many of which have already been delivered. From 2017, 2018 until now, no student have paid any WASS exam fee. And that examination fee was not just relieving the students, it was relieving both the parents and the students. So, meaning that if you did that for 5 years, for 40,000 students, 5 years, that's 200,000, multiply that by their parents, because no child has only one parent, every child has a father and a mother. So if you multiply that, you're talking about almost 500,000 people who have benefited from this scheme. In addition, for those of us here in public universities, the government also said, look, we don't think that difficult. In the future, it will be better. But for now, nobody pays tuition. You pay a registration fee and get a bachelor's degree. So in that case, most students have enrolled in public universities and they are getting their degree. So what I'm saying is, you can see, you put the politics aside, you can see, and because you can see and feel the impact, for me, I don't put the best player down from the game, a player that gives me my winning goals. I will always keep my best player to play 90 minutes. So I want to just encourage all of us to turn out and vote, especially our children who are first timers. We are engaging them all across the country, and we want to make sure that they don't make the mistakes that other young people make at other times. Thank you very much, Britain, and greetings to the entire education sector this morning. My name is Professor Dia Susoni, Minister of Education, Republic of Liberia. Thank you so much.
All right. The voice of Professor Dian Susoni, the Minister of Education, Republic of Liberia. I've been on the line speaking with us today on this program, Education at Midweek. Education at Midweek is designed by the Communication Division at the Ministry of Education. It is aired on ELBC 99.9 every Wednesday. A second tier Wednesday is from 8 to 9. First and last Wednesday is from 9 to 10. So we want you to please take note. Every Wednesday, we're on ELBC. We have a very wonderful cooperation. We have a very wonderful partnership. We want to say thank you. And for the website, please, if you want to go to our website to download the academic calendar, is www.moeliberia.com. It's www.moeliberia.com. That is the address for the Ministry of Education website. For the Facebook page is Ministry of Education Having Liberia. Having is like a dash, having. Most people don't know what they call having, the difference between having a slash. So a Ministry of Education, the ministry start with capital M, the education is capital E, and then having Liberia, the Liberia is capital L. When you go there, you will see the Facebook page. You will know about all of our activities from the Ministry of Education. On behalf of the Ministry of Education Senior Management Team and the Communication Division, my name is J. Max Singleton, coordinating this morning with Mervyn Stewart. I want to say many thanks to the management and staff of LBS for the coordination and partnership. May God bless us all as we proceed with the growth and development of